Afternoon, everybody. Here we are with break number 18. We have a select box break. We have 2006 Accolade, 2008 Champions, 2009, 10, 11, and 12 Champions, so 6 boxes in total. Our team list for today is Broncos Dylan Cameron, Raiders David Fuller, Bulldogs Clark Gregg, Sharks David Fuller, Titans Reggie Purcell, Sea Eagles David Fuller, Storm Brendan Watkins, Knights Peter Wright, Cowboys Danny Atwood, Eels Dylan Cameron, Panthers Greg King, Rabbitohs Reggie Purcell, Dragons David Fuller, Roosters Daniel Hand, Warriors Clark Gregg, and Tigers Peter Wright. Alright. So we'll get stuck straight into it, guys. We'll start with our 2006 and work up through the years, finishing with 2012 champions. Let's bring the chat back up. Alright, here we go, guys. For anyone that's in 66, once this video is finished, I'll be pretty much straight back with break number 66. I'll just get it set up and hopefully 5 to 10 minutes max. Alright. So unfortunately, there's no Gold Coast in this one. We have Cameron Smith for Storm in the footy faces. And by memory, that's just the top cards in these packs. So it's been a while since I've been live with the break, guys. 2012 champions, I think a week. Oh, I don't like opening these packets. They're going to be annoying. There we go. Billy Slater for the footy faces, Storm. Matt King, footy faces for Storm. Got a hot property, John Sutton for the Rabbitohs. So I've noticed a lot of the older packets and cards are harder to open and the cards are stuck together a bit more. David Kidwell for the Storm. Oh, Storm box so far. Brendan Watkins. We got George Carmont for the Knights. Andrew Johns for Knights. Kirk Reynoldson for Knights. Jake Webster for the Storm. Dallas Johnson for the Storm. Ryan Hoffman for the Storm. Hang on guys, I'll be back in a sec. Sorry. Matt Singh for the Cowboys. Jason Perry for the Knights. We've got a top gun for Manly, top trio for Manly. Luke Williamson, Ben Kennedy, and Brett Stewart. We have Clint Newton for Knights. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on there, guys. It's glitching over on Facebook. I'm not sure what's going on there. Travis Norton for the Cowboys. Adam Woolner for the Knights. We've got a Steve Simpson for the Knights. Hot Property for the Dragons. Wes Nakama. Matt Gidley for the Knights. Definitely a Knights and a Storms box. Kirk Gidley for the Knights. Just over a week to go now until our giveaway is drawn. All spots in this break and the following break are guaranteed. Danny Badiris for the Knights. There is 2 more breaks that if that is filled up before next weekend and whatnot, we can include that in the giveaway as well. Eric Growth for the Eels. So a few more chances to get an entry. Nathan Kalis for the Eels. Matthew Cross, hot property for Panthers. Aaron Payne for Cowboys. Wade McKinnon for the Eels. Top trio, Paul Gallen, Danny Nutley and Brett Camorley for the Sharks. That's a nice little combination. Some old boys. I enjoy opening these older packs and seeing some of the older cards again that we don't see every day anymore. Ty Williams for the Cowboys. PJ Marsh for the Eels. Tim Smith for the Eels. I think we've got about 9-10 packets left after this one, guys. Carl Webb for the Cowboys. Got Mark Riddle for the Eels. Jonathan Thurston for the Cowboys. Luke O'Donnell for the Cowboys. Josh Hannay for the Cowboys. If you are watching on YouTube, guys, don't forget to subscribe. Brett Furman for the Cowboys. If you subscribe to the channel, you get a notification when we go live or when a new video is uploaded. Matt Bowen for the Cowboys. Glenn Morrison for the Eels. Alright, last two packets for 2006, guys. John Morris for the Eels. Nathan Highmarsh for the Eels. And that's the end of 2006. So from here on in, Gold Coast get to join the party. And hopefully a few of the other teams that have missed out so far. That was ended up being more a Knights and a Cowboys box in the end. I thought Storm was going to take it away. Alright, so this is the 2008. This is the second box in the break, guys. For anyone that's looking for break 66, it will be on after this. Give me 5 or 10 minutes and I'll get the video set up. Okay. Yep, okay. I'm just trying to remember what the base and everything is. Alright, so we have Bryce Gibbs for Tigers. First the base. Manu Vadabai for the Warriors. Remember, all select redemptions are still redeemable. Michael Witt for the Warriors. Brett Hodgson for the Tigers. Jared Hickey for the Bulldogs. Tanila Tuaki for the Tigers. Another Tigers. Todd Payton. Tigers. Dene Halator. I think that's right. John Morris for the Tigers. Tony Pulatua for the Panthers. Chris Lawrence for the Tigers. Benji Marshall for the Tigers. A bit younger there. Jeremy Smith for the Rabbitohs. Israel Folau for the Storm. Dean Collis for the Tigers. Matty Bowen. Oh no, sorry. Roy Asatasi. I was reading the card behind, guys. Sorry about that. For the Rabbits. Robbie Farah for the Tigers. Liam Fulton for the Tigers. Tim Smith for the Eels. For Louis Talanoa for the Rabbits. John Sutton for the Rabbitohs. Nigel Vagana for the Rabbitohs. Dean Withers for the Rabbitohs. Chris Hyington for the Tigers. Tony Carroll for the Broncos. Dean Withers for the Rabbitohs. Ben Rogers for the Rabbitohs. Alan Stewart for Manly. Brett White for Storm. Darren Lockyer for Broncos. Carmichael Hunt for Broncos. Darren Lockyer for Broncos. Corey Parker for Broncos. Checklist. I'm pretty sure that gets randomized between everyone. Parallel checklist.
You know what I mean? Oh, yeah.
I knew I had the randomizer set up for a reason. Just didn't know what for yet.
We get a couple of those.
David Stagg for Broncos. So if we have any more to randomise, that one will be first, and then if any more come out, well, here we go. Number 1 and number 2. So they'll be done separate. Number 1 will be first, number 2 will be second. That's how they come out. Oh, and number 3. Alan Tongue for Raiders, sketch. I think they're called a sketch. Dave Taylor for the Broncos. Brett Kearney for the Sharks. Greg Eastwood, I think, for the Broncos. It's just a funny looking G on the card. Ben Hennett for the Broncos. Willie Tonga for Bulldogs. Got 3 more packs for 2008 champions. Terence Susu for Knights. And Ben Hornby for the Dragons. Antonio Kafusi for the Storm. Last pack for 2008 champions, guys. Justin Hodges for Broncos. Alright. 2009. go. 2009 champions, guys. Tanila Tuwaki for the Tigers. Chris Logan Keys. No, you're in the TLA break 66, buddy. Jerome Rapati for the Warriors. But quickly, no, neither of these, Chris. You must be in the new ones. 67 or 68. I do remember you getting a spot. I thought it was in one of these. It must be in the other ones. Cam Smith for the Storm. Chris Logan Keys.
Oh, yeah, spot 15 in the next one of these.
Yeah.
67.
So 67 you're in, Chris. Spot number 15. So that hasn't filled up yet. It is filling up quite quickly, mind you, considering how long this one took to sell. Yeah, well, we had a leak in between, that's right. Epalami Luwaki for the Warriors. We have Ben Cross sketch for the Knights. Nathan Friend for Titans. Steve Maddai for Manly. Justin Carney for the Raiders. Todd Payton for Tigers. Tigers are doing alright so far. Michael Ennis for the Bulldogs. And Tim Winnitana for the Bulldogs. Luke Bailey for the Titans. Joe Picker for Raiders. Chase Stanley for the Dragons. Luke Lewis for Panthers. Steve Southern for Cowboys. Kirk Gidley for the Knights. Luke Cobble for Sharks. Shane Hegarty for the Rabbits. Greg Inglis for the Storm. Brad Tye for Panthers. Brent Tate for the Warriors. Matt Hilda for the Knights. So who's everyone tipping for the grand final? Eels. That's next year.
Oh. Well, I'm going to go for the Broncos.
You're going to go for the Broncos. Dallas Johnson for the Storm. Pardon?
They're playing.
They're playing.
Yeah.
Josh Perry for Manly. That's the base card. Sorry guys, too busy talking. What, in the women's?
Yeah.
Who are they playing? Danny Wicks for Knights. Luke O'Dwyer for the Titans. I don't know, I think Storm's going to walk away with it again. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good game to watch. I'm looking forward to it. David Williams for Manly.
Well, like Bill said, they're the two most consistent teams all year.
Peter Wallace for the Broncos, Superstar Gem. I don't know if it's just my computer doing it or whatnot, but I keep getting my video interrupted.
I'm not actually watching it.
No one said anything. David Simmons for the Sharks. Jonathan Thurston for the Cowboys. Marco Mealy for the Roosters. Don't speak too soon, Lee. Huh? That's right. Well, they just got their first card, as he said it. Matt Keating for the Eels. They're only halfway at the moment. Ashley Graham for the Cowboys. Ben Creech
Haven't got any interruptions. So
for Dragons. All good then. It's just mine.
seems you're right.
Mine's not glitching, it's just coming up with black screen that's not receiving the video. And that's on the main feed too, so I'm glad everyone else is working. That's good. Kristen Inu for the Eels. Petro Sivanasiva for Panthers.
Yeah, probably the worst that you opening the package.
What do you mean?
Struggle to open.
Oh yeah. I'm not a fan of opening these packets, let me tell you. I do enjoy opening them only because I get to see the older players and Alan Tongue. I haven't been looking. PJ Marsh for the Broncos. And Maurice Blair for the Panthers sketch. Cooper Cronk for Storm. Sam Thaiday for Broncos. Chris Hyington for Broncos. Oh no, Tigers, sorry. Whoops. Nathan Highmarsh for Eels. Sketch. 4 packets left for 2-9 champions. Robbie Farah for the Tigers. Isaiah Soliola for the Roosters. Brett Stewart for Manly. Bo Scott with the Dragons. Alright, last but not least, the 2-9 champions. Brett Finch for Eels. Alright. Next box, 210 champions, guys. Akula Iwate for Knights. Jonathan Thurston for Cowboys. Aaron Payne for Cowboys. Keith Galloway, Impact for Tigers. Luke O'Donnell for the Cowboys. Antonio Kafusi for the Cowboys. So this is our fourth box from this break. Ashley Graham for Cowboys. Antonia Winterstein for Broncos. This is our 210 Champions box. We have 2011 and 2012 left to go. Don't forget, once this is finished, I'll be back shortly after with the TLA break. John Williams for the Cowboys. Zeb Attire for Knights. I think that's right. Matt Bowen for Cowboys. Ben Hannant, Impact for Bulldogs. Steve Simpson for Knights. For anyone interested, we do have another one of these listed. Wes Nakima for Knights. I believe that's 67. I think we're about halfway full already. So we also have another TLA break listed. Michael Benny for Cowboys. Last I checked, they've only had one spot marked off. So plenty of opportunities to get in for the giveaway, guys. Jared Mullen for the Knights. James McManus for the Knights. Gareth Ellis for Tigers. So because I've just opened the hits and put them straight out, I'll quickly run through the team hits at the end.
Gareth Ellis, the hardest sensation gem to get, worth a lot more than any of the others.
Well, there you go. Did everyone hear that? That Gareth Ellis gem is apparently very hard to get and worth a bit more than the other ones, guys.
25, I think you sell it for.
Jonathan Thurston for the Cowboys. Ben Harris for the Cowboys. Ben Cross for the Knights. Jason King, Manly Impact. Matt Hilda for Knights.
All the gems are $8 or $9 apart from Gareth Ellis, 25.
So all the gems are $8 or $9, guys, except for Ellis, who's up at 25. So he's more than double. That's a good hit.
And we've sold quite a few.
Billy Slater for Storm. Anthony Quinn for Storm. Manu Avadavai for the Warriors. Ben Rogers for the Knights. Anthony Tupu, Impact for Sharks. Sika Manu for Storm. John Williams, Impact for Cowboys. Corey Patterson for Knights. Jeff Lima for Storm. Greg Inglis for Storm. Brett Finch for Storm. Kirk Gidley for Knights. Ryan Hoffman for Storm. Tim Maltson for Tigers. Cameron Smith for Storm. Brett White for Storm. Anthony Watmo for Manly. We got the fifth last packet for 210 champions. Glenn Stewart for Manly. Brett Stewart for Manly. Ryan Hinchcliffe for Storm. Cooper Cronk for Storm. Jared Summit for Panthers. Impact. Last pack, 210 champions, guys. Alright, Adam Blair for Storm. Oh, definitely another Storm box. Alright. Alright, so this is our second last box for this break. We got Kurt Gidley for the Knights. Trent Hodkinson for the Bulldogs. Josh Dugan for Raiders. Ben Barber for the Bulldogs. Justin Hodges for Broncos. Okay. Random. Chris Sandow for the Rabbits. Let's pull that out.
Blank card.
No, yeah, it's got something on it.
You get that? I've had them in.
Loaded Fakiri
I've had that in what's his
for the Tigers.
thing. You can randomise it.
Rare 2011 Champions blank card.
All live on video.
Colin Best Sharks Champions. Yep, authenticity live on video. Some cards are turned around, some aren't. These are odd.
You go to the field over champion.
Yeah.
Taking out his base card, some of them are the same player.
Oh, I didn't see that. What, with different names or just the same
No,
base
same,
card?
like, same base card in the packet.
Simon Mannering for the Warriors. Bronson Harrison for the Raiders. Bryson Goodwin for the Bulldogs. Nathan Merritt for the Rabbitohs. 2010 NRL rookie Constantine Micah for the Knights. Anthony Watmough for Manly. Cameron Smith for Storm. Josh Hoffman for Broncos. Mark Gasnier for the Dragons. Lance, I don't know if that's Hahaya for the Warriors. Ashley Graham for the Cowboys. Blake Ferguson for the Raiders. God, he looks different there. Paul Gallen for the Sharks. Keith Galloway for the Tigers. Alan Tung for Raiders. Andrew Ryan for the Bulldogs. Jacob Lillyman for the Warriors. Always got to be one. Jared Ware Hargraves for the Roosters. That's on. The Roosters got another card. Lee Jinkston. Michael Croker for Rabbitohs. Darren Lockyer for Broncos. Oh, hopefully we can pull a SIG for someone. I'm sure that will make somebody's day. Hopefully a Roosters. That'll Michael Wayman for Dragons. That'll make that pile look a lot better. Yeah, I know. Could be in the last one. Doesn't matter which one it's in. We've got Dean Ware, rookie for Manly. Bo Champion for Rabbitohs. Sam McKendry for Panthers. Todd Payton, Tigers. And we got 4. This is the 8th last packet for the box, guys. Joel Reedy, the Eels. Liam Fulton for Tigers. And our rookie, Cahill for the Storm. Benji Marshall for Tigers. Russell Packer for the Warriors. Right, 4th last packet, guys. And then we'll do 2 12 champions. Gareth Widdop for the Storm. Dane Nielsen for the Storm. Willie Tonga for Cowboys. Jamie Soward for Tigers. Alright, last packet for 211 champions, guys. Yep. Nate Miles for Roosters. Alright, last box. Don't forget, we have 3 randomizers so far for the 2-8 champions checklists. Alright, let's go. Try Machine, Manu Vadavai for the Warriors. Robbie Farah for the Tigers. Yeah, alright. Alright. Two in a row, that's no good. Matt Gillett for the Broncos. Don't forget, guys, you can see what's the unpeeled version of those cards on the website. We have them all individually listed. Rookie standouts. Mitchell Allgood for Eels. Ashley Graham for Cowboys. Anthony Tupu for Sharks. Showtime for the Warriors. Sean Johnson and Kevin Locke. Colin Best for Sharks. Anthony Minicello for the Roosters. Kevin Gordon for Titans. Definitely a mixed bag in the tray. Jeremy Smith for Sharks. Sam McKendry for the Panthers. And that's a third of the way through this box. Try Machine, David Simmons for Panthers. Try Machine, Joseph Leilua for the Roosters. Storm. These have definitely got to be the easiest packets out of the break to open. Ben Hornby for Dragons. Billy Slater for Storm. Josh Reynolds for the Bulldogs, rookie standouts. Chris McQueen for Rabbits. Manly. Russell Packer for the Warriors. Try Machine, Matt Cooper for the Dragons. Jared Mullen for the Knights. That marks 2/3 of the way through this break, guys. This box, sorry. This is the last box for the break. And we'll be back with the TLA box break shortly afterwards. Jahal Yeye for Broncos. Tom Leroy Lars for the Raiders. Try Machine, Benji Marshall for the Tigers. Steve Michaels for the Titans. Don't forget, we have 3 randomizers for 2/8 champions for the checklist 1, 2, and 3. Gareth Ellis for Tigers. Nigel Plum for Panthers. Alright, getting down to the end now, guys. Try Machine, Nathan Merritt for Rabbitohs. Khalifa Fi Lower for the Cowboys. I'm not sure if that's even close, guys. I read it how it sounded, how it looked.
You were wrong that far.
Rookie standouts, Dane Guy for the Broncos. And if by any chance you do know these guys and you take offence to me pronouncing the name wrong, I do apologise. Glenn Stewart for Manly. I do try and when I hear a name that I can't pronounce properly in the week-to-week games, I sit there and repeat it. Try and put it in the memory bank. Doesn't always work, but I try. I've always been bad with names in general, so it probably doesn't help the situation. Oh, Triple Centurions. And Jason Croker for the Raiders to finish off. One last pack, guys. I'll quickly do a run through the hits for everyone. Showtime for Tigers. Benji Marshall, Robbie Farah. And last but not least, Tanila Lasalo for the Eels. Alright, that's the end of the break, guys. We do have the randomizers. But before we do them, I will quickly run through these images. Just give me a second. So start off with Broncos. Rookie standouts. So not too bad of a go for Broncos. And obviously everyone's still in with a chance to win one of the checklists. Triple Centurion for Raiders. We've got a gem. And a sketch. Alright, Bulldogs. Rookie sensations. Bit of a variety for the Bulldogs. Not an awful lot, but a bit of a variety. Alright. Alright. So once again, not a big batch for Sharks, but a good variety. So Titans, unfortunately, not a lot at all. At me. What for? Do you need me to write down mine? Sorry, Dad's going to pick up the other daughter from preschool. Just sorting out details. So we're up to Storm, guys. Couple of rookie cards. Definitely cleaned up with the jersey cards. Nice bunch there. Sketch. And a pile of footy faces. So, nice variety for Melbourne. Alright, Knights next, guys. Nice big pile of jerseys. sketch, and a nice big pile of footy faces. So I hope everyone's got some gap fillers today, or maybe started a new collection. We have the JT Phenomenon gem, the JT foil sig, and a pile of footy faces. So not a bad break for the Cowboys. Alright, Eels, rookie standout, champions, we got Thursday, sketch, foil sig, and a little pile of footy faces. So a bit of variety there for Eels, guys. Not a lot for Panthers, but once again, nice variety. So alright, Rabbitohs, we got the try machine, champions, so a nice little variety for the Rabbitohs there, guys. Not a lot of cards for Dragons in this one, unfortunately. They did get the gem though, so alright, Roosters, try machine, sticker, and a couple of jersey cards. Definitely not a good one for the Roosters, but hopefully can do better next time. Alright, Warriors, got Showtime, Stardom Gem, Superstar gem. So yeah, not too bad for the Warriors in the end. And we have last but not least our Tigers cards. Showtime. So Peter Wright, just remember, as Dad was saying, the Gareth Ellis Sensations gem is $25 listed on our site compared to the other ones that are $89, so that's a good score there. Todd Payton, Superstar gem. And a pile of parallels. Alright, so that marks the end of that, guys. Give me a second and we can do the randomizer. Alright. So we have everyone in there, ready to go. Remember, 3 times, person at the end will be the winner. And we've got 3 cards to do. So here we go. Number 1. Number 2. Lucky last, number 3. David Fuller. Alright. Here we go again, guys. Number 1. Number 2. And lucky last, number 3. David Fuller. With Dragons this time. Number 2. Alright. And our last randomizer, checklist number 3. Alright, number 1. Number 2. And lucky last, number 3. Daniel Hand with the Roosters. Oh, not a big bonus, Daniel, but at least it was something, mate. Alright, well, thank you to everyone for watching the break and joining us. Don't forget, we do have 2 more breaks listed, and I'll be back very shortly with the TLA box break.